So now that some fans have finally seen it, what do they think of it?
It's taken a 30-year-old idea and it's brought it well and truly into the 90s.
It's certainly very different from the Doctor Who we sort of grew up with during the 70s and 80s. It's much faster, it's much more exciting.
It's fresh, it's new, it's interesting to the non-fan, but the fans themselves won't be unhappy with it.
It was enormously exciting and incredibly entertaining.
On the whole, I enjoyed it, but I thought in some ways it was perhaps too catered for the American market and it lost a bit of the essential quality that it had with the original BBC series. But on the whole, I thought it was very good.
There are certain things about it that have a very American hallmark on it, but all the time throughout the whole thing there's little elements of Doctor Who all the time keeping it together.
It was really good, it was spectacular.
All the money that was spent shows on screen. I mean, it's like a real sort of Hollywood motion picture, isn't sort of BBC backroom production.
If I had to have a quibble, I'd have to say that I'm madly envious of the amount of money that they had for it, but I thought it was wonderful, wonderful effect.
It's just amazing, quite amazing. Far better, frankly, than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was a good script, but I had fears that it would be a case of size over content, really. They'd go for big effects and big sets and everything else would get diminished, and it isn't.
It seems to be a general big thumbs up, which is, I didn't know what to expect. I'd heard, oh, they've gone for this dark X-Files kind of thing, but it had much more of an upbeat flavour than I ever expected. The only thing X-Files about it was the lighting. It'd be nice if I hope next time he goes somewhere bright, but marvellous. And I think if that was the edited version, which I assume it was, I think there's nothing in there that I won't let my little 4-year-old watch. And what I'm really pleased about is at last he's got his own Doctor. We haven't had one for 6 years, so brilliant.
And their thoughts on Paul McGann as the Doctor.
Well, I think Paul McGann's a very sort of active and very young and very exciting Doctor. I think he's a good hero for a new generation of children, just like maybe John Pertwee or Tom Baker were in their time.
I thought he was excellent. I think he'll be a very good Doctor, one of the best.
He has all the right qualities to be a first-class Doctor, so let's just hope it goes to series so he can develop the character.
He's definitely going to be a good Doctor, I think. Definitely. It's quite like Tom Baker, I think, in his portrayal.
Brilliant. I cannot remember a Doctor who has come into the programme and so instantly been the Doctor within minutes. Usually it takes sort of a couple of episodes or even a couple of stories, really, just to get used to them. And with Paul, I just thought, this is it. This man is the Doctor. He is the 8th Doctor, and long may he reign.
But are there any plans for another instalment of the Doctor Who saga?
I've just been talking to someone who says we must bring the Daleks back, so I'm sure we'll take that on board.